just on the school run now, just driving up to school. Bramley seems quite busy now than it did earlier on, didn't we, first come in at lunchtime?
Yeah.
Just very fast McDonald's, and there's loads of cars. Good morning everyone, welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? Yes, I went off to school about 8:15. As you can see, Ben's here with me this morning. Try and get him on this taxi to school. Tried and failed big time basically. Like I say, he did get sick till 3:30 this morning, so we woke him up about 7:30. The carer come in just after 7 this morning, so I'll explain what we did with him in the morning as we woke him up. So yes, but 7:30, he woke up absolutely fine. A couple of issues, but as soon as he woke himself up, obviously when he's had his breakfast and everything else, he was fine. Very cooperative this morning as well, which is really lovely for the carers. Also we said to him, lift your legs up when he's changed his bum. We've done that. Also when getting him dressed, it was very cooperative, helping out, like lifting his arms up like we should have done. No issues getting his shoes and nothing like that. Had no issues getting him outside. Really, darling? In fact, he's enjoying going outside. As soon as he really, oh, what's the matter, darling? You're right. Yeah, what's the matter? And then as soon as we opened the taxi to get him into school, that's when he threw himself to the floor, refused to get up. Obviously we had to completely change him again because he fell onto the wet grass. The grass stains were really muddy, things like that. They even pulled onto the driveway as well, which was a help. So I think we're going to have to take it really back to basics with him and things like that. But gave the PA and even the driver gave us the impression that they saw Ben with his changing behaviour. They wasn't happy to take him, even if we did get him on the taxi. That makes sense. But yeah, when we spoke to transport, we actually said, obviously they know about Ben's got changing behaviour in the first place, but like I said, transport should never have changed in the first place really. But you can see like he's absolutely happy this morning, aren't you, my darling? It's definitely, like I say, it's definitely got this phobia of transport. One suggestion I have actually said is about with the carers is maybe possibly they could take him to school, see that builds up his confidence and things like that. So I'm not too quite sure we're going to take him in this afternoon. I think it depends on how Stephen is, because obviously like I said, Ben didn't get to sleep till 2:30. So now 3:30. Sorry, went to sleep, didn't he? Yeah, because that's it. I think I must have fell asleep about 2:30, and he woke me about 3:30, then making a noise. So it's going to be a very long day. I know obviously Stephen's off tomorrow, so we're going to take him in tomorrow. Like I said, at least we tried and stuff like that. So the carer's back in again on Thursday. So yeah, as you can see, Ben's here, happy, bless him, is playing with the spring, which is really nice to see him, really happy. The only time he banged his ears was obviously when we tried to get him on the transport this morning. I do believe that if it had been a normal transport with the PA and stuff, he knew, I reckon he probably got on there. Again, this is the first time we've seen this driver, the PA, and obviously the car since it got changed back in November. Again, because they keep swapping and changing them all around all the time. Again, I think it's just again building his confidence and things like that. Obviously, Steven's off tomorrow, so we're taking him in tomorrow. We're going to take him in this afternoon as well, aren't we, Ben? So you can go see your friends, and obviously then we're going to keep trying Thursday morning. Again, it's just a confidence thing. One of the suggestions was get him a wheelchair now. And then see if transport can change the transport to make it wheelchair friendly. Then that way get his confidence going out where he hasn't got to walk and things like that, and slowly reduce the wheelchair thing. So that is one suggestion to think about, I think. Isn't it, Benjay? Gonna make you better. Yeah, gonna make you better. Please know he was really cooperative with the carers this morning, which I'm really proud of. And he seemed to, didn't you, Ben? You seemed to get on well with your carers this morning, didn't you? And they came back out again on Thursday morning. So, and then soon here, I've just folded up the washing and stuff like that. Needs to go upstairs. Probably when I come back now, because obviously it's getting on for 10 to 11, so I need to change Ben and get him ready for school. Just unloaded the dishwasher, loaded it, so if there isn't enough to go in there now for a full wash, so we probably don't want to come back from lunch. This is the washing I've just washed. I need to put that on, so I need to put that on the air when I come back as well. And this last load of washing will come in. Again, these are the trousers he was wearing this morning. As you can see by how dirty he got, actually where he threw himself to the floor. So yes, a blessing. We just dropped Ben off back at school, and he seemed to be pleased to be back at school in one way, didn't he? We didn't have a too bad journey, and obviously he had a few issues here. Obviously he was wearing his little beanie hat as well. That does protect his head until we get this helmet. We're supposed to be getting this helmet, but then obviously now I've gone back in full lockdown, it's just blew everything out of the water again. So I believe Sports Direct do the helmets and things like that, so it might be worth seeing when they get on there. But the carers just are there to see what they can do, aren't they? They can't promise anything, so it's definitely worth an idea anyway. Just try and push him the blow, because again he had the marks here, it healed really nicely, and of course we don't want to keep headbanging and stuff like that to get too bad again. But anyway, yes, he's got his lunch ready to go home. We at school, he was tucking into curry and jacket potato, wasn't he? Which I don't like curry, but that looked really, really nice. Obviously Ben loves his jacket potatoes anyway, so not expecting a good day with him, to be honest with you, at school. But like I said, we just got to take it day by day.
The thing is, if you can't get him there first thing in the morning, then it's pointless.
I know, but then again, we were told keep his routine exactly the same, so there's hard things around about saying what to do, but at least we definitely know it's definitely anxiety based, which is good in one way. It's nothing sensory or behavioural or nothing like that, is it? Which we've been saying for months and months and months and months. It isn't behavioural or his age or nothing like that. It's definitely anxiety. It is, again, it's just building up his confidence. And like that, he needs to learn to trust people again. I think that's the biggest problem, isn't it?
He doesn't trust anybody.
He doesn't trust anyone at the minute. So
anyone that tries to help him, he just pushes them away.
He does, which is classic signs of the anxiety, things like that. But like I say, it was nice to hear him laugh and giggle with the one of the carers this morning, which is good. So at least he's started to develop a bond with those two, hasn't he? Or say 3 of them. And I know definitely that is definitely going to work with the carers, because like I said, it takes the pressure off me in the mornings and things like that as well. So
He took the pressure off me yet, has it?
Not yet, it hasn't. But thing again, if the transport should have been what we asked for. So like I said, we're just going to make a few inquiries now about these wheelchairs and things like that for Ben. Obviously, no, again, not long term or nothing like that, just so he can get his confidence and things like that, get him back to school, back into routine. And basically, one of the suggestions was, the carer said to us today, was take it back to the baby stage again and things like that. So use it and then start slowly taking away from us. Well, not only that though, he always has tired from walking anyway, because obviously he's got low muscle tone in his legs. So anyway, so it's 20 past 12 now. We'll get home, get some lunch, chill out for an hour or so, and then it'll be time to pick up. Yes, you can see we're just on the school run now. We're just driving up to school. Bramley seems quite busy now than it did earlier on, didn't we? First come at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Just very past McDonald's, and there's loads and loads of cars in there, and even the retail part, there's loads in there. I don't understand why, because half the shops in there aren't open, are they?
Well, the ones with food are.
Yeah, no. Like, thing is, again, like home bargains and bargain buys, are they essential? I know they sell food and things like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but you should have essential shops that are supermarkets and petrol stations, things like that.
Should do, shouldn't you?
Yeah, not limiting places like B&M or Home Bargains and stuff like that. Just shut them all.
I know. But they can understand where they're coming from, because what's essential to one person might not be to another. We should know that the situations to Ben anyway, but it's like...
But we need to know now, we're slowly, like it said on the news, they're coming towards the light at the end of the tunnel.
We are, and also with Ben as well, because at least we know what's wrong with Ben now, don't we? Which is good. So we just need to put plans in place to help him, basically. So yes, like I said, this is almost at school now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's had a good day. I'm not expecting I'm not expecting too much actually.
It's going to be a long journey. This.
It is going to be a long journey to get to it, isn't it? So I'm sure we'll get there eventually. So yes, we're just back from the school run now. So Simon's come upstairs to play on. You gonna play on your Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, how was school?
Very good.
What did you do at school today?
And science, the dance. We've done today. I've done drama, science, PHE, and extensions.
That's good. So, did you pack lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it? It was definitely curry too, wasn't it? Because obviously when we dropped Ben off, Ben had his curry as well. So, school dinner tomorrow, packed lunch.
School dinner tomorrow.
Or is it tomorrow?
My favourite lasagna.
Is it lasagna tomorrow? You like lasagna, don't you? So it's so cool. So, but you're hungry now, aren't you? What do you want for tea tonight then? If you're hungry,
Well, we've got something in the freezer.
I'll have a look. We'll see what there is. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. So this thing, is it better us picking you up, or is it better coming back on the school transport?
Us picking up.
It is us picking the physical. Because don't forget, this time yesterday you ain't got home yet, had you? Because you didn't get picked up till 4:10 yesterday, did you, my darling?
Yeah.
No. So anyway, all right. We'll start doing some dinner soon. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so also Ben had a bit of a positive afternoon as well, which is pretty good. They said he tried to get up a few times. Well, yeah, they said he said they did actually. He said he got up a few times by himself, sat down on the sofa and ate his pom Grech, Chris, and got quite trying to go for a cuddle with one of the teachers and things like that. He said, like I said, he's absolutely shattered there, bless him. At least he had a bit of a positive day, and one of the other care assistants said in his class that like he was happy to be back, which is really nice. Again, you just got to take all these positives and things like that, and hopefully as his confidence grows and as he learns to trust people again, eh, my darling? Yeah, well, so we're going to get there slowly on with you, aren't we? Going to make you back to your normal happy self. You don't know what, Ben? It's like you're going to sleep on the floor, doesn't it? You should sleep at night though, shouldn't we? Yeah, maybe put some tea on soon, yeah? You'll put some tea on soon. That's what we're going to do yet, alright?
And that brings Tuesday to a close, guys. And please hurry up, get the hairdressers back open. I need my haircut. I've had enough of this. Yeah, my hair is really getting long. I really hate it when my hair gets long because I get horrible sideburns and everything else. It's still... Cheryl says I look like a right mess when I'm like this, don't you?
Well, just perhaps it's definitely down with Ray.
Is it?
Yeah, Storm Christoph here.
Yeah, we're going to have Storm Fiona tomorrow, aren't we? Or Storm Anna and Elsa. Yeah, Storm Christoph apparently is over the UK at the moment. Yeah, is it quite windy outside?
It is getting windy out there, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're all on the day when the hairdressers can reopen. I know people say buy your own hair kits and do it yourself. But, you know, I had a very bad experience of that when I was younger, when my dad used to stick a bowl on my head and cut round, give me the old bowl cut.
I was saying, that's what I do. You got your razor upstairs. I said, just get your razor and duck with your razor.
Apparently Cheryl says I'm going grey as well, so,
Yeah.
So that's not very nice of her to say that. I wouldn't be surprised after what everything we've been through with Ben over the last 8 months. It's crazy. Anyway, hopefully that tunnel's getting a bit brighter for us at long last. But I've heard some news tonight that apparently Butlins are getting rid of their beeline passes, so that's kind of annoyed me. And if they do that, they're going to have a bit of an uproar, especially from those who do need them. Absolutely disgusting if they do that. So Butlins, if you're listening, you know, don't you dare, because you're going to have a lot of trouble on your hands here.
Apparently it's something to do with that Plan My Day app or something like that. They say you don't need to queue. Yet, surely you do need to queue. You know what I mean? To get into the show. Because they're saying everyone's guaranteed a seat. But you just imagine what it's like. People be right at the front trying to get up to the breast seats and things like that. I mean, they can't even wait 5 minutes in the supermarket queue. We can't even get them into the supermarket.
What I need to know with them is if they're doing social distancing still by the time we go in July, you know, how do they deal with queues building up outside, say, the centre stage and Reds and things like that?
I know.
Yeah.
Because obviously we didn't go again last year, did we? Because of the same situation. So,
you know, at the end of the day, these places have a lifeline. You know, if they're going to cause trouble for people, then people aren't going to go. Simple as that.
But I was reading a post on the internet the other day. Apparently, they're being bought out by some. They're being bought out by some American company. They own 90. Is it 90% or no? They own 51% of Merlin, don't they?
Yeah, taking away the British feel of an old.
I think it's not been nasty again. If they do weigh up Butlins, especially what they do for Merlin, because Merlin prices have gone up loads, haven't they? So again, you could just imagine if they do that, I can imagine the price of these holidays going sky high. But
yeah, I'm just not looking forward to another year when it does reopen, because imagine how much people are going to just overbook on stuff, and no one's going to give them monkeys, basically. No. Yeah, so yeah, welcome to 2021, eh?
No.
It's like an added extra of last year.
It is, isn't it? So we do have to think positive. You never know. Just have to wait and see what happens, won't we? So we're only in January at the minute.
How can you think positive anymore with the way things are? It's just like horrible. Anyway, tomorrow it's my day off. Yes, back to work today. My usual day off tomorrow. So yeah, so
we're doing a school run.
School run tomorrow, and I don't know. Wait and see.
I need to go to Boots and get one of Ben's prescriptions because our local chemists here haven't got any of them. They've problems with the supplier, so they're giving me prescriptions. So I might pop to the retail part tomorrow. But I've got a big massive Boots in there, so I hope fingers crossed I have to get it from in there. So
yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah. Thanks for joining us today. As always, like, comment, subscribe. See you tomorrow for Wednesday.
bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Where are you?